Grand Rising. I hope that everyone is having a beautiful and blessed day today. We are going to jump straight into the reading as we normally do. I feel that at the time, I was feeling like a rage of anger. I was feeling a little angry out of nowhere. So it's like, at this time, you could be feeling like that a little bit, or it's like you're agitated throughout your day today, or you've been agitated throughout the week. Someone here is not like managing their stress the way that they're supposed to. I know that I have probably not been myself. I feel like we're in a time frame where it's a little weird here, like even for like the spiritual people. So I know that for us who actively try to work on ourselves the way that we can, if we're going through it, I know that the ones who have not fully awakened yet are really going through it. And at this time, it's just important to pray for the ones that you love, the ones that you care for, even if they're not, even the people in your past, even your enemies, like pray for everybody because at the end of the day, like I was explaining in a previous video before, a lot of times we hold grudges in areas where grudges should not be held. Now, given yes, there are people who are really tainted in their spirit. You know what I mean? I'm not talking about somebody who committed a unforgivable act or someone who an unforgivable act can still be forgiven. Over time when the victim is ready to forgive. You get what I'm saying? But it's just the energy of I kind of lost myself here a little bit. It's just the energy of basically what was I saying? So like that could be happening with you. You could be like losing your memory a little bit. I don't know. I feel like something is like I know when spirit do that, like they're trying to get my attention about something. I'm looking at 14 on the building, but I'm looking at it backwards for 41. So like mirroring energy here, 41, 14, 14, 41 is significant here. Things are mirroring at this time. People are mirroring each other. Oh, they kind of okay. They help me get back on track a little bit here, but it's like with the way that the world is coming to, and there's just a need for us to realize who's the real enemy here. You know what I mean? Like, don't hold any extra low vibrational energy for your peers, for the people who are, we all out here living our own journey on our own time frames, learning whatever lessons needed to be learned for our own self journey. So it's a need to not take things so personal, especially when it comes to your own life lessons. A lot of times, people are literally sent in your life to send you a lesson, and not all the time, it's not meant for you to just hold so much energy behind that person because you still needed that for your soul's growth. You still needed that. And if you took what you needed to learn from that, then you should have grown from it as well. So, in all honesty, you should be thanking that person because they helped you become a part of who you are today. You know what I mean? I've been having like a consistent nonstop headache as well. I feel like it's related a little bit to like spirituality. I know, like I always mention about the upgrades and the downloads. I've been being called to go in. I know I'm saying a lot. I've been being called to go in, try to I guess play with the elements. I know that I love when it comes to the wind, but I don't in the air element, but I don't do it often. And I should practice more often because I'm pretty sure I could be way stronger by now if I would have been consistently doing it. So like someone here is like you might be trying to practice something on and off. Telekinesis is what I'm hearing as well. Someone here has the ability to like read people's minds. Someone has the ability to make people like tell the truth. Like people tend to like speak the truth with you. It's just a need for forgiveness. It's a need for us to be in the now and be okay with being in the now. Be okay with things flowing the way that they're supposed to. We get in these bad habits of trying to rush things, feeling like we're supposed to be here at a certain time, or that we're supposed to be here at a certain time, or this was supposed to be done happen at a certain time. And it's like we tend to ruin our own happiness and joy when we do that because it's the expectations of feeling that something is supposed to happen that was never meant to happen in the time frame that you wanted it to happen. Not saying that it would not happen at all, but there's a little more patience needed with it. And not only that, more understanding as well. A lot of times when it comes to our manifestation and the things that we want out of life, it comes with understanding. Before spirit can bless you with something, they must first bless you with the knowledge of understanding whatever it is that you need to be able to obtain and keep that manifestation. A lot of times we manifest things and don't know how to keep it in our hold. And sometimes it's not meant to be kept. It's only meant to experience for a short amount of time. Especially if you rush your manifestation, more than likely it's going to be very short lived. I also wanted to like speak about I know that this is towards women and men. Men, to all of my men, you guys, make sure that when it comes to you exchanging like your sexual energy, when it comes to you exchanging your energy in general with the feminine energy, make sure that this woman has the ability to pour and give back into you. Make sure that this woman has the ability to, I don't want to say equally because we all show up in different ways, you know? We all have different qualities that we're better at than we are in other, ways. So it's like whatever fits and works for your style. But it's emphasizing on sex as well. Like, don't allow women to cipher your good energy, to cipher all of your, like again, I mentioned creativity from you. All of like that your sacred energy is the energy you use to be able to manifest a lot of things that you want in your life when it comes to like happiness, like success, fortune as well. You know what I mean? A lot of things when it comes to manifestation is definitely tied into the sacral chakra. It's a balance of them all, of course, but we're focused on that right now. And you can use your sexual energy to manifest as well. So it's like when you are in the process of this act, what are you thinking about? What are you manifesting for yourself? What are you manifesting for the woman that you are choosing to engage with? And as men as well, I would say from the women's perspective, there is a need for, I'm not saying that all men are like this, and I'm not even saying that my collective is like this, but there's a need to show more compassion towards the woman's body. Be more gentle with the woman's body. Take your time. Learn how to study your woman's body. Study what she, like what, things that she didn't even know that she liked it, Get creative with it. And don't ever feel like ashamed for, like, I know that a lot of times we have like different like kinks and fetishes and fantasies and different things like that. And I know a lot of times fantasies stem from things that might have happened in your childhood or things you might have seen in your childhood, different things like that. But it's like, there's no judgment. You shouldn't judge yourself about whatever it is that you prefer. Like, you should just find women who are more compatible with that type of energy. And if you've ever been shamed in a way of when it comes to your fantasies or fetishes or different things that you like, there's a need to heal these parts of you, like women who have shamed you, shamed your sexuality in general. I'm hearing genital parts as well for some of you. I was like, what the hell? But yeah, and then like when it comes to my women, it's like there's a need for us to start paying more attention to our own body as well, and there's a need for us to start paying more attention to the masculine's body and what he likes and what he prefers and different things that are able to like stimulate him in different ways. You know what I mean? It's like we have to start as a collective. Stop. It wouldn't be so bad if like everybody was having sex and we were doing it in the way we were supposed to be. It wouldn't be as bad. But it's like people are manifesting all of this bad energy and negativity and depression and all of these other things into their lives as they're doing all of these things. You know what I mean? And they're not conscious of it. You're wondering why after you just got through with your little um whatever, like however that goes for you. It's like all of a sudden you're drained, you don't have any energy, or nothing's going right for you, or it's like something's going wrong at your job, you're losing money, like different things like that. You know what I mean? So it's like pay attention to stuff like that. When you're getting people's energy and things get to happening, and actually take the time to allow spirit to show you who you need to remove. Because there are times when you pass judgment on a person and that's not who the judgment call is meant for. A lot of times, it's hard to decipher whose energy is what when you have multiple people in your energy, you know what I mean? So it's like learning to properly decipher whose energy is who and how to properly handle that when you are met with it, you know what I mean? And learn the difference between when someone's responding out of a place of trauma and out of a place of hurt versus someone who has like a tainted and nasty and like evil spirit, you know what I mean? I've seen 11, like I've been seeing 11, 6-11. I've been seeing 7-11. I've been seeing 8-11. I've been seeing 11-11. I've just been seeing the number 11 like nonstop. 9-11. Did I say 9-11? But yeah. So something significant about that. With that 9-11, it makes me think about emergencies a little bit. Because earlier when I first woke up, I did hear sirens. So there's need to be careful, especially around cars, like car accidents at the sound. Like someone's nesting or someone's getting ready, like someone's about to move as well. But yeah, I think that's all that I have for you guys. I hope that you guys have a beautiful and blessed day today and stay prayed up.